My name is Steve Murdock. I am the city attorney for the city of Edmond, and I have served in that capacity since about 1987. Prior to that time, I was an assistant city attorney and prosecutor for about a year before I became city attorney. My story as it relates to the city of Edmond goes back a long time. When I was young, about 4 or 5 years old, my dad became an assistant football coach and teacher and professor at what was then Central State College. My mother and I were coming up here for a football game, for a homecoming football game, and our car broke down and we had to walk the rest of the way, and we were out in the country at about 33rd Street and had to walk to about 9th Street before we could find a payphone to call my dad. So we've seen it grow a lot, and so I went to college, was in Central State University, and graduated in 1975. After law school, practiced law in Oklahoma City, but then I saw this opportunity. I always considered Edmond to be really kind of my home. I like to think that Edmond is a community that is involved with all ages and their families. There's a lot of opportunities for them to be involved in a lot of different activities, our great school system. And so I want my children, my grandchildren, they have the same opportunities that I think I did to grow up in a good community with a lot of support from their families and friends and the support of the church and other activities. So I just want to make Edmond, continue to leave Edmond in a good place. I want it to be an inclusive place for all people. I appreciate the job that I have, and I realize that I work for the citizens, and I don't take that for granted, and I don't think my coworkers do either. I think we're all very genuinely committed to our community, and we like where we work, and so I think that's all part of the community and what makes Edmond a special place. I'm honored to be inducted with the other folks that are on the slate, and I know several of them, and have the opportunity to work with a couple of my friends there, and so it's a great slate of folks that are being recognized. Appreciate the opportunity to be recognized with them, and I appreciate the Chamber of Commerce and all those folks that work so hard to promote our community, and again, some of the things I said earlier make our community what it is.